Members of Congress are asking hospitals to stop allowing simultaneous surgeries. The widespread practice leaves one surgeon in charge of 2 or more operations at the same time. They delegate some responsibility to less experienced colleagues. A Senate report this week says the need to ensure patient safety and informed consent is too important to ignore. Chip Reid is on Capitol Hill with what led to this warning. Chip, good morning to you.
Well, good morning. The Senate started investigating simultaneous surgeries after reports in the Boston Globe by their Spotlight team raised questions about the practice at Massachusetts General Hospital. And when the Senate started calling hospitals, more than half of them did not even have policies on simultaneous surgeries.
Pitcher Bobby Jenks helped the Chicago White Sox break their 88-year-old World Series drought in 2005. His major league career ended 6 years later. Following a back operation at Massachusetts General, he sued, claiming his procedure was botched by a surgeon working in 2 different operating rooms. He spoke to the Boston Globe in 2015.
I had no idea that there was another surgery booked at the same time.
The Senate Finance Committee surveyed 20 teaching hospitals and found as much as 33% of their surgeries are double booked. Some surgeons reported even higher rates, up to 46% of their operations.
I think it's a real mistake to try to do multiple operations or more than one operation at the same time.
The American College of Surgeons says a primary attending surgeon's involvement in concurrent or simultaneous surgeries is inappropriate, but its guidelines still permit operations to overlap under certain conditions. For example, a surgeon may begin operating on a second patient after the critical components of the first surgery are done, or if another surgeon takes over the first operation.
Almost like a bait and the switch.
Surgeon James Rickert is president of the Society of Patient-Centered Orthopedics. He says patients are too often kept in the dark.
When people become aware of it, they're usually surprised and sometimes a little horrified to hear that their surgeon, who they've picked out, will not be doing their entire surgery.
Most studies suggest simultaneous surgeries did not increase risks to patients. Hospitals say the practice maximizes the number of people who can be helped by highly skilled specialists, especially during mass casualty events. It also allows younger surgeons to gain experience in the operating room.
It's very, very important that doctors be right on top of everything they do, especially surgeons, because you never know what can happen.
Mass General declined to comment on the Jenks case because of patient privacy rules. A hospital memo released in January said, quote, "The Globe's stories and columns have mischaracterized our hospital, our surgeons, our case, and our commitment to quality and safety." Mass General strengthens its policies on simultaneous surgeries in 2012. Nora?
All right, Chip, thank you. It's a really interesting story.
I think it's a very scary story.
too.
I'd like to think the surgeon that starts with me is going to be with me toward the end. That's
One is
scary.
full concentration.
Yes.
Yeah, but there are multiple surgeons in a room, and they have to learn somehow. You know, you got to let the residents learn.
I
And
don't want them to
Well,
learn
they can-
on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not nice. I get it.
consult with your doctor before going
Yes, I
under.
will. Will you be her doctor when I
The
wake
whole
up?
time?
Yes.